Dear Taurus, Taurus soul, with a heart as steadfast as the earth beneath our feet, yet perhaps holding silent tremors of change only you can feel. Welcome. Welcome to this space, this moment carved out just for you. Like finding a hidden pathway in a familiar forest, perhaps your arrival here wasn't by chance, not truly. Maybe there's a whisper, a gentle nudge from the universe itself, guiding you toward a message your spirit has been quietly calling for. I sense a depth within you, Taurus, a strength that often goes unseen, carrying burdens with a quiet grace that the world doesn't always recognize. And I want you to know, truly know, that your presence here is felt, it's valued. Thank you for sharing this time, for the energy you bring, for the silent stories held within your heart. Please allow yourself to settle in, to breathe with me for just a moment, and stay through this journey we're about to embark on together. Because I believe there's something stirring, something important unfolding just for you. Remember always, dear one, that these words are like reflections in water. They offer perspective, a glimpse, but the ultimate power, the sacred map of your life, rests gently within your own hands. You are the artist of your days, the navigator of your soul's journey. If a thought or feeling shared here resonates deep within, welcome it. If it feels distant, simply let it drift by, like a cloud, without judgment. This is a general current, and your own inner knowing is your truest guide. Now let's gently explore the energies swirling around you, the currents touching upon the different landscapes of your life, the garden of your heart, the foundations of your security, the wellspring of your vitality, and the sacred connections that weave through it all. There's a sense, Taurus, perhaps a subtle pressure you've been feeling, like the air before a gentle rain. It speaks of responsibilities, maybe at your place of work, or within the structures of your daily life, that feel heavy, almost as if you're being asked to wear shoes that don't quite fit your stride. I feel a deep-seated worry humming beneath the surface, a quiet tension that might be making even simple tasks feel draining. Could it be that you find yourself in a space, perhaps a new role, a demanding project, where your soul doesn't feel truly comfortable, where the ground doesn't feel quite solid beneath your feet? There might be an inner knowing, a quiet voice whispering that what's being asked of you doesn't align with your core, with the truth of who you are and what you're meant to offer. This feeling, this dissonance, it isn't a failing, dear Taurus. It's your intuition speaking, guiding you, asking you to listen closely. The weight of expectation can be immense, and sometimes it feels like the burdens land squarely on your capable shoulders, even when the source lies elsewhere. I sense a profound exhaustion settling in, not just in body, but in spirit. The nights might feel long, sleep perhaps elusive, stolen by circling thoughts or unspoken anxieties. And this weariness, it spills into the daylight, making it harder to connect with your own inner reserves. Please know, this feeling of being stretched thin, of carrying so much, is seen, it is understood. And the universe whispers, perhaps it's time to gently question if this current path truly serves your highest good, or if a different landscape might allow your roots to deepen more authentically. Looking inward, exploring other possibilities, isn't defeat, it's courage. Turning now to the matters of the heart, that sacred, tender space within you. I feel a longing, a deep yearning perhaps, for clarity, for knowing what lies ahead in your connections. Yet, there's a gentle echo, a whisper from the past that still resonates. It's as if a part of your heart, the loyal, steadfast part that loves so deeply, still holds on to the memory, the possibility of what was. You may believe you've let go, Taurus. Truly you might, but is there still a quiet corner holding a flickering candle of hope for a return, for a rewriting of an old story? Understanding the end of a connection is never simple. Rarely is it one-sided. Perhaps there were moments, choices, patterns from both sides that led to a divergence of paths. If trust was broken, if shadows like infidelity crept in, the healing path is intricate. The pain of betrayal leaves deep imprints, and the journey back to trust for anyone involved requires immense grace and honesty. It's not about blame, but about acknowledging the wounds, the lessons learned through tears and silence. And for those of you walking alongside a partner now, is there a subtle disconnect sometimes? A feeling that the true language of your hearts isn't always flowing freely? Maybe pride, like a silent wall, sometimes stands between you, preventing that vulnerable first step towards deeper understanding or reconciliation. It takes courage, doesn't it? To soften, to reach out, especially when you might feel weary, perhaps feeling sought out only when needed, rather than cherished for the whole of who you are. If your love story unfolds across distances, the path can hold its own unique shadows and light. Doubts might surface when your special person seems hard to read, their energy shifting like the tides. One moment, incredibly close, the next feeling distant, leaving you wondering. It's confusing, this dance of closeness and space, but I sense deeply that often this isn't a reflection of their feelings for you, but perhaps their own way of processing, their own inner world unfolding. Sometimes what appears as distance or pride is simply a different rhythm of connection, a unique love language waiting to be understood with patience and trust. The universe often whispers that genuine affection finds its way, even if the expression feels unconventional. Don't let misunderstandings cloud the genuine care that might be present beneath the surface. Before we move deeper, I invite you, if you feel moved, to share a gentle sign of connection, perhaps a like, on this video. It's more than just a click, it's an exchange of energy, a small beacon that encourages this sharing of insights, these explorations into the heart's wisdom, helping this light reach others who might need it too. Now let's speak of gentle currents of fortune, whispers of synchronicity. For today, the numbers 96 and 16 seem to hold a particular resonance for you, Taurus. Think of them not as rigid commands, but as subtle energetic frequencies aligning with your path right now. If an opportunity arises where these numbers appear, perhaps treat it as a gentle wink from the universe, a nudge to pay attention. Use them playfully, lightly if it feels right. And the color that seems to vibrate with your energy today is purple, a color of intuition, of royalty, of transformation. Perhaps wearing a touch of purple, even a small accessory, can serve as a quiet reminder of your own inner wisdom and strength. Let it be a symbol of aligning with the day's potential, a way to outwardly honor the magic unfolding within. If faced with choices involving color today, maybe lean into this regal hue, letting it subtly amplify your inherent grace. Taurus, I sense you are arriving at a truly significant point in your journey. It feels like a blossoming, a moment where the strength and potential you've been nurturing within are beginning to radiate outwards more fully. You give so much to your work, your family, your commitments, pouring your steadfast energy into the world. Your dedication is profound, a testament to your reliable heart. But there's also a deeper knowing awakening within you, isn't there? A recognition that true strength also lies in rest, in replenishment, in tending to your own inner garden. You understand, perhaps more clearly now than ever, the sacred need to dedicate time to what truly fills your cup, your passions, your hobbies, those quiet activities that bring a sense of simple joy and peace to your soul. And so, a gentle congratulations is whispered by the universe, because the energies are aligning, supporting you in finding that beautiful, harmonious balance, a state where you can offer your gifts to the world without feeling depleted, where you can navigate challenges without getting lost in bitterness or stress. You're learning to walk through life with a lighter step, understanding that constant worry doesn't change outcomes, it only dims your inner light and impacts your precious well-being. This shift towards ease and trust is vital, dear Taurus. Keep your heart open, because someone in your circle, perhaps someone you trust deeply, may offer a pearl of wisdom soon. Guidance related to future plans, investments, or creative projects simmering within you. The universe encourages nurturing your connections, reaching out, even to friends from chapters past. A simple message, a shared memory. These threads of connection hold surprising strength and might be exactly what your soul, or theirs, needs in the coming days. Don't underestimate the power of rekindled bonds. As you move through this day, the cosmos extends a loving invitation. Embrace the unique constellation of qualities that make you you. Celebrate your groundedness, your loyalty, your quiet strength. The universe is conspiring in your favor, urging you to honor the gifts you naturally possess. There's an energy of fresh starts gently blowing in, like the first scent of spring after a long winter. You might notice subtle openings, new possibilities quietly presenting themselves, perhaps in your career path, a personal project whispering for attention, or even a new dynamic emerging in a relationship. This feels like the gentle unfolding of something promising, requiring not force, but patient observation and readiness to receive. Simultaneously, there's a powerful current of emotional fulfillment building. Imagine a deep well within you filling with waters of contentment and satisfaction. Dreams you've held close to your heart, hopes you've nurtured with quiet perseverance. Even those that once felt distant, they are drawing nearer, preparing to manifest in beautiful ways. Take a breath today, Taurus, and truly acknowledge your journey. Celebrate the inner mountains you've climbed, the emotional resilience you've cultivated. Allow yourself to feel the joy, the gratitude, the profound inner peace that comes from aligning with your heart's deepest desires. Let this feeling fuel your steps forward. Anchoring all of this is a call back to your core, your connection to the earth, to stability and practical care. Think of it as tending your own beautiful garden. This energy encourages nurturing yourself and those you hold dear, managing your resources wisely, creating a sense of order and security in your physical space, tending to your body's needs. These grounded actions are deeply supported now. Trust that this practical, nurturing approach is building a strong, fertile foundation for future growth and lasting abundance. Your ability to create stability is a profound gift. Alongside this nurturing is the steady rhythm of dedication. There's an emphasis on honing your skills, committing to your craft, whether it's in your work or a personal pursuit. Take pride in the details, in the effort you pour into making something beautiful or mastering a skill. Know that every step, every moment of focused effort is contributing to the larger masterpiece of your life. Embrace the process of learning, refining, and growing, for this dedicated path leads to tangible progress and the deep satisfaction of achieving mastery through perseverance. Your steadfastness is your superpower here. Now, there might be an energy present that signals an ending, the final closure of a cycle that has been particularly challenging or perhaps even painful. It might feel like the quiet after a storm. Any struggles, setbacks, or heavy burdens you've been carrying related to a specific situation are reaching their natural conclusion. This isn't something to fear, dear Taurus. It's a sacred release. Today, you are gently invited to let go of what no longer serves your growth. Old hurts, outdated ways of thinking, patterns that keep you tethered to the past. By consciously releasing these, you create precious, open space for healing, for recovery, for bright new opportunities to enter. Embrace this ending as a necessary, liberating step towards a future filled with more light and freedom. And guiding you through this process is the energy of clear-mindedness, of honesty, of decisive, heart-centered action. It urges you to approach your day with mental clarity and a grounded perspective. Trust your powerful intuition, Taurus, the deep inner knowing, but also allow logic and clear communication to guide your decisions, especially when navigating complexity. This energy empowers you to rise above confusion, to face challenges directly but calmly. Use this insight to navigate conversations with grace, make choices that are truly aligned, and establish gentle but firm boundaries where needed. This ensures your path forward is intentional, clear, and illuminated by your own inner wisdom. Let's touch gently on your physical well-being. If headaches or tension have been frequent visitors, perhaps they are signals, messengers from your body about underlying worries or stresses that might be keeping you in a state of quiet alert, even during rest. You are becoming more aware, I sense, of the need to release burdens, yet worries concerning loved ones, your family, your partner, dear friends going through difficulties might still weigh heavily on your compassionate heart. Carrying their pain as your own, while born from love, can inadvertently deplete your own vital energy. I want to gently offer this thought. Your empathy is a superpower, but it requires healthy boundaries for its own sustainability. While you cannot simply switch off concern, perhaps consciously practicing detachment, sending love and light without absorbing the struggle, can help. When those worried thoughts begin to spiral, catch them gently. Pause. Redirect your focus towards something that brings you peace, even for a few moments. A piece of music, a walk in nature, a simple, grounding breath. Don't allow the negative loop to take root and steal your energy or affect your health. This awareness, this gentle redirection, is an act of profound self-care. In the realm of your work or daily contribution, it feels like you might be in a phase of thoughtful pause, a deliberate stepping back to evaluate, to reassess. You're taking things with a renewed sense of seriousness, considering your options, perhaps dreaming up new plans. You are not one to sit idle, Taurus. Your nature is to build, to create. You might be exploring paths that feel more relaxing, more aligned with your soul's rhythm. Keep seeking out those activities, those places, like your time at the gym perhaps, or moments in nature, that recharge your spirit and fill you with positive energy, attracting more goodness your way. There's a significant realization dawning or deepening within you. Work, in its conventional sense, isn't the entirety of life. Priorities are shifting, clarifying. You're seeing the immense value in relationships, in well-being, in purpose, beyond the paycheck. If a new venture, a great project, is stirring in your heart, and your entrepreneurial spirit is strong, dear Taurus, remember the wisdom of patience and collaboration. Build your team carefully. Don't settle for less than competence and shared vision out of a desire to save resources. As the old saying goes, sometimes cheap becomes expensive in the long run. Invest in quality, whether it's hiring help or choosing collaborators. Surround yourself with those who understand and respect the vision, who are willing to learn and grow alongside you. If you are seeking new work beyond the necessary skills and training, focus on finding roles that offer long-term consistency and alignment with your values. Economic climates fluctuate, that's a given, but what truly matters is the intrinsic value you bring, the quality of your work ethic, your reliability, your integrity. Owning this, valuing yourself, is incredibly empowering and naturally earns respect wherever you go. Turning to your financial landscape, Taurus, the energies here feel promising, imbued with a sense of potential abundance and stability. That nurturing, practical energy we spoke of earlier guides you towards wise resource management. Every thoughtful decision made now contributes to your long-term security. Keep your eyes open for opportunities that might arrive in quiet, unexpected ways. Trust your grounded nature and practical wisdom to recognize them. Your financial outlook feels blessed with signs of growing prosperity. The steady, diligent effort you consistently apply, even to seemingly small tasks, is creating ripples that lead to significant monetary rewards. This is an excellent time to review your finances with care, perhaps invest in upskilling if it feels right, and remain open to innovative ideas that could enhance your income streams. Don't underestimate the power of your consistent effort. A sense of deep satisfaction and joy, reflecting that energy of wishes fulfilled, is likely to touch your finances too. Dreams related to security or abundance may begin to materialize. Celebrate this progress, Taurus. Acknowledge how far you've come. Know that your dedication is being met with a flow of cosmic generosity and perhaps even a touch of good fortune. Welcome every sign of abundance, big or small, as confirmation of your alignment. However, there's also a gentle reminder towards prudence. While gains are likely, wise management remains key. Find that comfortable balance between enjoying the fruits of your labor and securing your future. Protect your resources while allowing yourself to savor the present. Let go of any lingering anxieties from past financial struggles and welcome a smoother, more secure flow. Trust that the universe is supporting your journey towards greater prosperity, guided by your own consistent efforts and wise intuition. Be cautiously optimistic, grounded yet open. In the tender realm of love and connection, you might find yourself at a crossroads of feeling, Taurus. Not necessarily about leaving or staying in a relationship, but more about the way you engage emotionally. There's a call for deep honesty within yourself. How can you best honor your own feelings while also holding space for your partner's heart and the well-being of the connection? Remember, diminishing your own needs or failing to acknowledge your partner's place isn't sustainable or respectful in the long run. True partnership thrives on mutual honoring. For those in established relationships experiencing stability, this flow continues beautifully. Nurture it, cherish it. But if you're navigating a period of uncertainty or instability, the invitation is to slow down. Gently take your foot off the accelerator. Resist the urge to be right in disagreements, especially now. When love feels fragile, reproaches can be particularly damaging. Focus on understanding. on listening, on finding common ground rather than proving a point. Softness and patience are your allies. If you are single, dear Taurus, be mindful of external distractions that might be pulling your focus away from matters of the heart. Life might feel busy, demanding your attention elsewhere. Try to cultivate optimism and focus first on tending to your own inner world, completing tasks that require your full attention. By creating inner clarity and peace, you become more available, more energetically aligned to welcome a meaningful connection. Don't rush the process. Trust that the right person, the one whose heart resonates with yours, is on their way, drawn to your authentic, centered energy. Patience allows divine timing to unfold. Family dynamics today seem bathed in a nurturing, supportive light. There's an invitation to reconnect with loved ones on a heart level. Your grounded, caring presence can create a warm, secure sanctuary where everyone feels seen, loved, and understood. Simple gestures, a shared meal, a listening ear, a thoughtful word, can weave powerful threads of connection and bring comfort. Clear, compassionate communication is highlighted. Addressing any misunderstandings or unspoken feelings with honesty and empathy can lead to profound healing and strengthen family bonds. Approach interactions with patience, seeking truly to understand the perspectives and needs of others. Let your natural stability be a source of reassurance. There's potential now for joyful reconnections or the gentle resolution of older issues. Remember that energy of release we talked about? It applies here too. Letting go of past conflicts or tensions within the family creates space for a fresh start, a renewed sense of harmony. This is a time ripe for emotional healing within the family unit. Celebrate together. Acknowledge milestones. Appreciate everyday moments. Express gratitude for the collective strength and love that forms the foundation of your family, whether by blood or by choice. These bonds are pillars of support. Honor them today by fostering understanding, forgiveness, and love. Your nurturing actions can create lasting, uplifting memories for everyone. Regarding your overall energy, Taurus, it feels inherently stable, grounded. You've reached a place of deeper self-knowing, understanding what you want, and recognizing the inner tools you possess to move towards it. Trust this inner strength. Go forward with quiet confidence. The positive current to harness today is the wisdom offered by those who love you. You are likely surrounded by people who genuinely care and frequently offer advice or perspective. Receive these offerings with an open heart. Try not to perceive them as criticism, but as expressions of care. Filter them through your own intuition, of course, but allow yourself to benefit from the loving insights of your trusted circle. On the flip side, be mindful of pride, especially misunderstood pride or ego-driven reactions. Emotions might feel close to the surface today, so practice mindful communication. Think before speaking, especially if feeling defensive. Be wary of getting drawn into pointless arguments that erupt suddenly. You have valid points, Taurus, but sometimes others simply won't see things your way. State your truth calmly, but know when to release the need for agreement. Choose peace over prolonged debate if the connection feels strained. For those Tauruses engaged in studies, this is a wonderful time to get ahead. Plan, organize, work on projects proactively. Your cautious nature serves you well here. Creating some breathing room in your schedule now will be beneficial, as other life matters might require more of your time and energy soon, especially if you're nearing the end of a course or entering a new phase of learning. And finally, a glance at energetic harmony today. You might find particularly smooth and enjoyable connections with people of the Leo sign. Expect warmth, fun, laughter, and mutual appreciation. With Scorpio, there's potential for deep conversations marked by integrity, certainty, and a very positive, understanding attitude. And with fellow Taurus souls, expect a day of grounded expansion, solid understanding, and easy camaraderie, free from conflict. Dear Taurus, this has been our exploration together for today. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for your presence, for walking this path with me. Remember, these insights are lanterns to illuminate your journey, but you hold the compass. May you make choices today that feel deeply aligned with your soul's truth. If this time together resonated, if you felt seen or understood, perhaps share that energy by liking this video, subscribing for more whispers from the universe, or activating notifications so we can connect again. Your support helps this light reach further. May your day unfold with moments of unexpected joy, gentle blessings, and positive manifestations. May you feel the steadfast love of the universe supporting your every step, sending you so much warmth and appreciation. We will connect again soon